Number 3, the influence of Jesus government in your life. Number 3, Matthew 4:25. And there followed him great multitude of people from Galilee and from Decapolis and from Jerusalem and from the Judah and from beyond Jordan. Number 3, Jesus wants to disciple you. You know, our problem now, after Jesus healed you, I discovered that we have this challenge. Immediately your problem goes, you just go back to the world. And after 1 year, that problem hits you back and it becomes worse than whenever you have before. And that's why after Jesus healed you, he makes sure he disciples you. And that is what I'm going to do here. If you see me here, I always follow you up. I know why. Because I want to disciple you in Jesus. Many of us, we lack what we call coordination, focus, plan. I met a young man yesterday and I asked him, what do you want to be in the next 5 years? And you don't want to hear the reply. And this young man told me, I want to be a billionaire in the next 5 years. And I told him, you cannot be a billionaire because your dream is not a dream. It's just guessing. And I asked him again, what did you want to be in the next 5 years? And I said, I want to become president. And I said, again, you can never be president because that dream is not a dream. Is it a dream? It's not a dream. And I told him, what is dream? I have to sit down 30 minutes to teach you what it means to have a dream. And I asked him, what do you have as your handwork? He said, carpenter. I said, okay, what did you see as a carpenter in your handwork? He said, I want to have a shop where I can be selling carpenter things and have machines where I can be cutting carpenter tools. I said, that is a dream. I said, now, you can now plan in the next 5 years. I want to achieve this inside this dream. Many of us are like, if I ask you now, I want money. Okay, what? How do you want to? I don't want money. You can't just want money. And that is where discipleship comes. Many of you now, you say, I want to marry a fine girl. I want to marry a fine man. It's not about marrying a fine man. Do you know who she is or who he is? I will never forget when, how many of you know Emeka Ike and Jimike in those days? I used to act Nigerian film, Ramsey Noah, Genevieve Naji. How many of you know them? They deceived many of us that time. Emotional love. I love him. He loves me. Oh, he's a prince. I'm a village girl. Now, have you ever seen a prince marry a village girl? Tell me true now. They play. They deceive many girls. And that is why discipleship is very important. I want you to know one thing. That if you are not trained in anything, you cannot become a master of it. If you are not trained about marriage, you will be a failure in marriage. Even if you marry the most handsome man, the most beautiful girl. If you are not trained about business, you will be a failure. Even if I give you 100 million, you will fail. If you are not trained about anything, you will fail in that area. If you are not trained about serving God, you will fail in serving God. I prophesy to you this morning.